Bridget there. That's good enough for me. She's got a bow, right?
Yep.
So on this side we got Bridget and Call. So we're not going to get too much into the shooting. We'll do the hits and stuff like that in a second. But so for shooting, like I mentioned before, a unit's activation is broken up into movement and combat action.
Mm-hmm.
With the charge order combines movement and action. Because if you're charging, you're moving, and then you're making an attack. So there's no distinguishing. So if you're just doing it advanced, so say you activate Bridget and Call, and you don't want them to actually charge, you want them to be able to move in position and then do something. You just declare that they're advancing.
Okay.
And do you remember what Bridget's speed is? No. So what's Bridget's speed?
6.
6. So say Bridget wants to shoot the officer, kill him off for whatever reason. He's a bad man, or he's going to give some sort of benefit to the unit that you want to remove. Okay? Currently where she is...
Oh, no, wait, she's speed 7. I was looking at
you're looking at Call. Okay.
Yeah.
She's speed 7. So because of that, if she charges, she can't see him to charge, right? We'll say Call is out of threat range of him. Call can't charge him to kill him either. So you're like, well, I really want to kill him, so I'm just going to advance. So I can't make the shot here. I can move 7 inches, so I follow the rules for movement. Directly face. Then she moves 3, turns, directly faces, moves 3, and then you can choose her facing at the end of her movement. And then Call can move separately. It's like a regular move. He just walks up to there. Right? Maybe he's going to attack that guy or something like that. So now she has line of sight to him.
Okay.
Okay? So same thing if we had multiple models with line of sight. Some of them can forfeit to aim, or they can walk and they can position to try to see other models or something like that, right? Or maybe they're behind a forest and they have to walk out to see them, to shoot them. Okay? So that's shooting. Same thing with shooting for line of sight. So say, for some reason, she's mad at Call or whatever. This is a different model. Or actually, we can do it this way. Megalith is here. So these little guys here are too small to screen Megalith, right? Because they're small bases, he's large bases. So Bridget can shoot Megalith with impunity, right? The reverse is not true. So if she's like that, she can't see the little guys that are hiding behind Megalith, so she cannot shoot at them.
Okay.
Okay. What we will do is we'll do a ranged attack.
Okay.
Okay. So we got good old Bridget and Call here again. Bridget is going to shoot, right?
Yeah.
So she's just going to, we're not going to deal with the aiming right now. I'll talk about that in a second. So what is her RAT, her ranged attack value?
Ranged. Right. Oh, 7.
7. Okay. So ranged attacks work exactly like melee attacks. Except they're ranged, obviously. Well, I guess, I mean, we determined that was a legal charge, but do you remember what Bridget's range is? What's the range of her weapon, her ranged weapon?
Her ranged weapon, 12.
12. So I don't have a 12 here, but I have an 11. You can see it's significantly far, right? But let's say, for sake of argument, she wants to shoot that guy, right? So at the beginning of the turn, you can be like, I can't see him, but I need to shoot that one guy for whatever reason. So you use your rules for advancing. She turns and faces, walks 3. I guess she still doesn't have it, right? Turns, walks 2. Now she has it, right?
Yep.
Okay, she turns to whatever facing she wants. You don't have to, unlike charges, you just have to turn any facing except the line of sight has to be able to see. So your front arc, the model has to be in your front arc. The next thing you do is you measure range. So you measure from the base to the target, and you can see this is an 11-inch stick, so he's under 11 inches, so he's in range, right? So same thing. You can see the target, in range with the weapon. That's when you make your attack roll. After you've done all the rest of the move for the unit or whatever. But okay, so you're going to roll 2d6 and add it to her RAT. So you rolled a 9, add it to the 7, you get
16.
16. The Wolves of Orboros, they're poor little fellas. They don't like getting shot that much, but they are defense
13.
13. So did she hit?
Yeah.
Yes. What is the Wolves of Orboros? What is his armor?
13.
13. How many boxes does he have?
It doesn't say.
Okay, so if it doesn't say, he has 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we go back to Bridget and Call. Bridget and Call. And you hit, so what is the POW of the weapon?
POW, 10.
10. Alright, you see that little sword hilt icon?
Yeah.
That means it's a weapon master. Normally, if it was just a regular gun, you'd roll 2d6 and add the POW and compare it to the armor. Right? Bridget is a weapon master, that means she's super good with her bow. She rolls an extra die when making attack or damage rolls with it.
Okay.
So make a roll. So you rolled a 12, add it to the 10 of the weapon, you get 22, right?
Yes.
His armor, do you remember what his armor was?
No.
No, it's 13.
Okay.
Their defense 13, armor 13. So you did a total of 22. He has 13. How much damage did you do to him? I know it's late. It's hard, right?
9.
9. So
Yeah.
if he had boxes, like this, the officer, where the hell is he hiding here? Here he is. If you're trying to kill the officer, he's got 5 boxes. So that shot would have even killed the officer, right? So he dies, right? And I just want to cover, I was going to cover this again just quickly because I don't know if I covered it enough, but if a model advances, like say in this case, she has to kill that guy for whatever reason, Call can advance 6 inches, and you're just like, well, he's going to kill a guy or something, right? So with advance, it's the same way as other movement. You turn the direction you're facing, walk forward, and then he can attack any model in his melee range.
Okay.
So say in this case, he wants to kill the officer. So Call's mat is
7.
7. Attack roll, so you roll 2d6 and add his mat, and compare it to the target's defense, equal or greater to exceed. You rolled an 11, add 7.
Yes.
Is 18. His defense is 13. That is a big time hit.
Yeah.
Right? Call's power of his weapon, power and strength.
10. No, wait, that's,
Yeah.
Call 13.
13.
13, yeah.
Right. This guy's armor is 13. You roll 2d6 for damage because it's not a charge. Right? And you roll 5. He has 5 boxes. You were straight dice on the damage because POW and strength and the armor were both equal. You did 5 damage, he dies.
Okay.
Okay? So, okay, that's everything. I feel like I covered a lot. I just want to make sure. Well,